I'm Jennifer Wauhob. I've been in the real estate industry for 12 years now, and I am the 2022 chair of HAR.
Hello, I'm Cathy Trevino, Managing Broker of Texas for SIDE, and I'm also Chair-elect for HAR, a Regional Vice President for Texas Realtors, and I sit on the Board of Directors for NAR.
My name is Theresa Hill, and I have been in the real estate industry for 30 years since 1992. At the local level, I am the immediate past chair for the Global Advisory Group and a current member of the Global Advisory Group, TreePack Advisory Group, and Management Central Advisory Group. I am also on the HAR Board of Directors representing large firms, and I serve as the Secretary-Treasurer for the Executive Board of Directors. On the state level, I am an RVP for TR Board of Directors, as well as a member of the TR Member Benefits Committee. And on the national level, I serve on the NAR Board of Directors, as well as the CIPS Advisory Board.
I first got involved in HAR through the TRLP program. I went through that having no idea all the things that our association does for us. And once I came out of that program, I realized there's all these committees and groups and all this stuff that goes on behind the scenes, and I really wanted to be a part of it. So after I came through TRLP, I started applying for advisory groups. I later ran for the board of directors and then eventually ran to be on our executive committee.
I got involved serving our real estate community in 2007, starting with the Women's Council of Realtors, where I joined our local Lake Houston chapter as the secretary. From there, I started volunteering in many local meetings, which led to serving on several HAR committees like Management Central, Risk Reduction, International, the Board of Directors, and ultimately got elected to the Executive Committee in 2019.
In the late 90s, I was strongly encouraged by my broker, as well as an HAR staff member, to apply for a committee. After being accepted to my first committee and attending my first state and national conference, I quickly came to realize that HAR and our fearless leader, Bob Hale, were viewed as trailblazers in our industry. It became my passion to become more involved in our local association and to be an HAR advocate and voice for other HAR members.
Being a woman in real estate is challenging because we wear a lot of hats. I'm a mom, I've got 2 young girls. I'm not only working with buyers and sellers, but I'm running to the grocery store and making sure that there's food in the fridge and getting people to practice and tutoring. So we wear a lot of hats, and doing that while having a job that's not a normal 9 to 5, type of gig, I think it can be a little bit challenging.
One of our greatest challenges today that I see for women in the real estate industry is the lack of encouragement from other women. We need to support one another, give praise, and acknowledge each other's hard work. Supporting each other is the best way to encourage the next generation of women leadership.
I feel one of the greatest challenges for women in our industry is the ongoing struggle of work-life balance and time blocking. As working women, many of us are married with children, single with children, or a single income household. This means we are working full-time, then coming home to our husbands and children to do our second full-time job. Or perhaps we are single and rely solely on one income. Whatever the case may be, it's imperative that we learn how to achieve a work-life balance, remain fluid and flexible, and constantly assess our goals and priorities. A big part of achieving this is to time block and take care of ourselves.
One thing I think is really cool is that this year at the NAR level, for the first time, our leadership team is primarily made up of women. So I think that's really cool. We have a woman president, we have a lot of women VPs, and that kind of gives you encouragement when you're in leadership as a woman, when you see all these other women rising to the highest ranks.
One of the things that makes me hopeful for future female leaders in real estate is that you are seeing more and more minority-owned real estate businesses today than ever before. It is so exciting to see women in power creating their own wealth and success as they grow their companies.
I have been extremely blessed with having several female mentors during my career, 4 of which are past HAR chairs. I currently work for an independent brokerage that is owned by 2 women, I am proud to be able to tout that they have built a successful and profitable brokerage and have been in business for nearly 40 years. Although many real estate associations and brokerages are still run by men, I definitely have seen progress throughout the years and hope to continue to do so.
My advice would be, if you are interested, just jump in. You're going to figure it out later. Don't worry about the time commitments and things like that. You will make it work just like you've always made everything else work. So if there's something you want to do and you feel that kind of tug inside of you, then go for it.
I would like to share with all women to make your mark. Be bold, go out and make it happen. Don't be afraid to reach out for what you want, even though it may seem impossible. And most importantly, love what you do. If you love what you are doing, then you will be living your dream daily and fulfilling your dreams.
Keep aspiring to be better. Find a good mentor and network with those who have more experience. And last but not least, get involved in both our industry and community organizations.